What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below. As usual, go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. This video is entitled Your Red Flags Got You Ghosted. So a lot of times when people are in a dating market, it seems like people are not putting their best foot forward nowadays, and a lot of things that people are doing they think is normal, they're just putting their red flags on Front Street, and their red flags got them ghosted. So let's get into this. If somebody comes over to your house and your house is a mess, that's a red flag. Because you invited them to your house knowing that your house is a mess, right? Okay, so don't get it twisted. Because you did that red flag right there got you ghosted. They might have liked you until they walked into your space and they looking around like, wow, this is how you live, huh? Okay, red flag, you definitely out of here. Definitely. Right? Because cleanliness is next to godliness, and some of you are devilish. Now, here's the other thing. If you're scatterbrained, that red flag gets you ghosted. And some of y'all are scatterbrained. You're all over here, you're all over there. You can't focus. You don't have a direction. You just all over the place. And what winds up happening is that's a red flag, because it's like, do I really want to be around a person who isn't organized, isn't structured, doesn't have a sense of what they're actually doing? You know what I'm saying? They don't have a plan. They just all over the place and hope it comes together. And it's like the reason you're failing is because you don't plan. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So that scatterbrain ideology is a red flag, because a lot of times what happens is when you meet people, you bring that scatterbrain approach to them and you frustrate the heck out of them. So that red flag got you ghosted because it's just too much work. Another red flag that'll get you ghosted. You're overly or hypersexual. Because, just because a person has sex with you does not mean they want to be with you, right? But when a person is hypersexual and they lead with sex and sex is on the table, the red flags is, this is pretty much all you got. This is your, this is the hook, line, and sinker. You're just going to throw your sex on the table to reel somebody in. There's nothing outside of sex that you have that'll keep somebody around. So you get ghosted because you don't, the only quality you show is your sexuality. You have nothing else that you're bringing to the table. Right? So that red flag got you ghosted. Another red flag is if you're wasteful, right? If you're a person who's like, who just uses up stuff just to use up stuff. You don't know how to be conservative. You don't know how to conserve anything. You just gotta have it just to have it, to use it, or use it all just to use it all, right? That's a red flag, because a person's like, if I get with you, pretty much you're gonna waste everything just for the sense of wasting it. You're not gonna save nothing. You're not gonna. You don't have a place for anything. It's just you gotta have it, and you gotta use it, and you gotta show it off, and then you gotta get another one, and it's ridiculous. Like, you're spinning your wheels because that a wasteful person is a person who will spend their lifetime working to keep up with the Joneses. So it's a red flag. So when people see that, they're going to ghost you because you have no sense of conservation. So, that's what'll get you ghosted. Everybody understands a bad attitude to get you ghosted, right? But see, some people try to have a bad attitude, and a bad attitude, you got to get to know me, and after 11 years, I'm going to open up and warm up to you, and I'm going to show you everything. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. If you're a good person, you're going to be a good person from the jump. If if you got all these issues, go get counseling. Go get some help for that. But having an attitude as a way to say I've been hurt, I need you to take your time with me. That's a red flag to get you ghosted, because what's going to wind up happening is they're going to think that's your pattern. You want everybody to work with you and cater to you, but you have no sense of catering to other people. That's another red flag that'll get you ghosted right there. You don't know how to cater to other people. See, everybody has to do something for you. You're not even appreciative of the things people do for you. And a lot of guys go out on a lot of dates and go a lot of places and do a lot of things to realize they're not appreciated. And that red flag gets you ghosted. It's like you don't even know how to say thank you. You don't even know how to reciprocate. And the crazy part about it is some people understand that they should say thank you, and they don't say it out of spite, and they know how to reciprocate, but they don't do it out of spite for some whatever ridiculous reason they got in their mind. So that red flag to say, oh, you want to play, you're a rebel when it comes to courtesy and being considerate. Red flag, you ghosted. Ain't nobody talking to you no more. The other thing, how can I say this? Not understanding the pecking order will get you ghosted. And what I mean by that is that the red flag comes into play when you're one of those people who you meet somebody, but you're doing everything else but getting to know that person, right? The people that go out on a date and you're on the phone with everybody, but you're not talking to the person in front of you. You swear that you're going to spend time with this person, but you're on the phone, with somebody else, and, telling the person you with to constantly hold. You being inconsiderate, right? Because 1 minute when you were talking to them, you were saying how you wanted, some companionship and some company. You wanted to have fun, but when that moment of companionship, dating, courting, and having fun arises, now you doing something else. You're not present in the moment with the person. So you're really committed, maybe to your phone, or you're committed to the ambiance, or you're committed to the experience, but you forget the person that's there. So the person's like, oh, okay, I get it. If we go out to dinner, it's really you wanted to go out to dinner, and you wanted to go to a nice place, and you don't care that I brought you here. You don't care I brought you here to get to know you. Okay, so I'm done with you. And it's like, well, why don't we talk anymore? Talk about what? You was talking on your phone. Talk to them. Why don't we go out anymore? Because if I take you out, you're going to be out. We're going to be out together, but we're not going to interact. So that's going to get you ghosted, right? Red flag that gets you ghosted is when your life isn't in order. You come across those people who, their world is falling apart, but they don't want to and they want you to fix it, but you just met them. It's like, wait. That's gonna get you. That red flag is gonna get you ghosted because, you know, somebody can't be your savior in the very beginning. They don't know you like that. You don't know them like that, and to be more honest about it, one of the problems is if you get with a person who's competent and got their stuff together, they're gonna gauge the level of your problem and be like, you know, that's an easy fix. You know, if you have trouble with an easy fix, they're gonna write you off, because if you can't do something easy and simple, they may be on point and competent. They're doing hard things all the time. So now it looks like you make yourself look like you're a liability. So guess what? Nobody likes a liability, right? So, you know, this is this video. Y'all have a good one. Peace.